Sorry if I'm overexcitable. I'm all jacked up on vitamin water. Really just doesn't have the same effect as coffee. Anyway, welcome to today. Today is Tuesday, November 11th, 2008, and this is the 22nd edition of the Lamb Blamb Dino Jam. Today is just a little brief one. I made a video a few days ago, and so I really don't have too much to talk about. But there was just a few things on this Veterans Day. So, first of all, I know that we're supposed to be honoring the veterans. And I do. I appreciate everything that all the troops have done in the past and the present. I don't agree with the war necessarily, but I definitely agree that our troops need to be safe and they need to do what they've been doing because they've been doing a great job at it for centuries. And I would say that nobody is better in the world than the U.S. troops. So keep on going, guys. I appreciate everything you've done and everything that you will do in the future. That being said, I'm here to talk about Sam. Now, some of you may know about this, some of you may not, but unfortunately, the world has lost a great asset as Sam the dog has died. Sam was a 9-year-old Chinese, I forget the name, dog, and just happened to be the ugliest dog in the world. I'm not just saying that to be mean, I mean that they've actually won a competition for being the ugliest dog in the world back in, I want to say, August. The competition was held in California, and Sam, being godforsakenly ugly, won. The money that Sam won was going to be put towards radiation treatment because the poor little guy had cancer. Not to mention that he was missing one of his legs, one of his eyes, and his tongue stuck out non-stop. He was really ugly. He was almost so ugly that he became cute again. He went full circle. It was a very odd picture that I saw. Look at this. So, unfortunately, Sam died. It was either yesterday or today, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry to his owners. My grief, I don't know the word, goes out to you. Why can't I think of that word? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Bottom line. And yeah, so that's a little solemn moment. Not depressing at all. Next, the main reason that I actually wanted to make this video, that other thing just kind of came into my head as I was coming in because I noticed it in the newspaper. The economy must be really effed up, and here's why. So I was driving home from work today, and I go down the same road every day. It's Erie Boulevard down in Schenectady, New York. And as I was driving down the road, it pretty much hasn't changed since I was a kid because it's really old. It used to be a canal, and it's got all the historic buildings on both sides. And there's been a couple things that have always been there my entire life. First of all, my dentist's office is right down on Erie, and there's a gas station that always has what they call sales, even though it's really just, they jack up the price and then they sell you for what it's really supposed to be sold for. And there's always been an adult store. Adult World, I believe, is what it's called. Or Another World. Another World, that's what it is. So Another World has always been there, and there's never been many cars out in front of this thing. Like, I mean, maybe one or two on a weekend, but never during the week. But lately, I've noticed that there's been like lines of cars there. There's been like the entire lot has been taken up by 5 or 6, 7 cars. I mean, talking about like 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm going to work, or when I'm coming home in the afternoon. People must just be stopping in on their way home from work, also. And then a gun store just opened up next door. It's called the Gun Shop. So apparently, when the economy is blasted to hell, all that people need is something to jack off to and shoot things with. Sometimes it's the same item being used. That's kind of hot. But that whole rant kind of... Well, let me talk about something else first. So, last little thing that I want to talk about, dorm life. Not the actual living dorm life, because I haven't done that in years, But I'm talking about this show that I found on Hulu. It's called Dorm Life, and if you get a chance, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna love it. Go on Hulu, go to their TV, and then go to their shows in alphabetical order, and just look for Dorm Life, and go on. It's like 19 episodes, and they're all like 10 minutes max, and they're absolutely hilarious, and they epitomize exactly what dorm life is like. So for all of you kids out there who haven't gone to college yet, and you're looking to be doing so soon, I suggest checking it out just to know what you're getting yourself into. And for all of us who have already survived dorm life, I really suggest checking it out because it'll bring back memories that you may not remember because of certain substances, or you may just be repressing these memories because of the horrors that. I bite my nails when I'm nervous or trying to forget things. So, what I was talking about before. So as I was coming home from work and I had this thought and this rant and whatever, I'm like, this would be the perfect time to talk about it because I was really jacked up at that point. Not on vitamin water, just on my emotions. But as I walked through the door when I got home, that jacked off. Porn chop. Yeah, my mind's somewhere else. That jacked up feeling, that emotion was kind of bleh because it had been 10 minutes before and it was kind of worn off. So I'm going to start something new. I present to you the following. Coming soon to a Didgeridoo 85 near you.